For those that don't know, if this is your first time watching this shit about that clown PNO, just to let y'all get a little background of what it was, I dropped the proof, black and white paperwork of that man having a LEWD and LASCIVIOUS gunning DR while in the chain gang. And he copy strike my shit, you feel me? Which he was entitled to do that because he's trying to hide it. He's trying to cover it up because he don't want the world to know. So this is actually the second take. I'm re-editing the video, doing what I gotta do, because you ain't gonna keep sweeping this under the rug like you did when you snitched, when you told, all right? And I spit nothing but real spill over here at Kfrogtv, and I keep it 100 with all my people that support me, so I feel it's only right. But if you've already seen this video, then shit, go ahead, hit that like button for the hell of it. You ain't gotta rewatch it because you already know what it is. But facts is facts. If you're new, sit back and enjoy this exposure.
Haha, Dom the best. Finna be this way till I EOS. Take it how you want, nigga. Yeah, I'm a pro. Fuck around and bust your lot while you're at Vizzo. I hate to be this way, but I live for the moment. Waking up every day, show me an opponent. Shanks on deck, hitting bitch with a lock. So much pool, I can even start you from the box. You don't wanna pay rent, got me bent. Got lax on deck, your money was well spent. Vultures on the prowl, so don't try testing. Step 2 comes violent, first steps finessing. You a hold down man, suitcase this. My cell phone and my charger don't walk with a limp. Get it knocked off or missing, you gon' get it. Next time I see your ass, you gon' leave airlifted. Everybody, you already know, man, Kfrogtv back in the building. Y'all go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can see it first. I want to tell everybody welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be speaking on this LEWD and LASCIVIOUS DR paperwork of a famous YouTuber. Now, before I get into the paperwork, I'm going to let y'all know the only reason I'm doing this shit is because when you play with fire enough, you eventually get burnt, right? So I sit back. You know, I do my own thing. I let people run their mouth about me 24/7. 5 years from now, they still gonna be talking about fraud. They still gonna be chasing my shadow, still gonna be on my dick. They ain't got nothing else to talk about but old fraud. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, you know, I'm like, you know what? Time for me to checkmate this shit, all right? It's already been known that this person is a well snitch, okay? It's already been known that he lies, he flexes on Instagram, all right? Well, just recently something came up about him when he was in prison. You know, he called a DR for a LEWD and LASCIVIOUS act. All right? Y'all know what that means. If you don't, look it up. All right? And then it's one thing, you know, you got caught, whatever, gunning, doing your thing. But then when it came out to the limelight, you know, you would have kept that shit real and told everybody what it really was. A lot of people would have disagreed with you still. But the fact that you lied made it even worse. All right? Y'all seen the intro, that's what he said when it got brought to his attention. That was his excuse. Oh, I got caught, you know, telling an officer to suck my... No, that ain't what it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this to y'all right here. And I'm also gonna make sure at the end of this video that I leave a picture video of this paperwork up so that way y'all can see it for your own eyes to know that this shit is 100% legit, all right? Now, let's go ahead and get into this paperwork. So, DC number B06878, title, LEWD and LASCIVIOUS Act. Where it happened at? Lake City. Statement facts. On July 29, 2010 at approximately 10:15 hours while acting in the capacity of academic instructor, I observed Brandon masturbating with a fully erect and fully exposed penis while staring directly at me. That right there off rip sounds totally different than what he said it truly was. Violation of 1-60 LEWD and LASCIVIOUS exhibition by intentionally masturbating, intentionally exposing genitals in a lewd or lascivious manner, or committing any other sexual act in the presence of a staff member. Okay? That right there is what happened on your DR paperwork. All right? This is legit DR paperwork. Now, let's go ahead and get back into all these lies and shit, okay? When I was in prison, I had cell phones. Do you want to know how I was able to, you know, not let the officers know I had phones that much? Because I'd be right in their face, arguing with them, causing attention, all that. So it would never cross their mind that this inmate has cell phones because he's right here in the captain's office screaming at us. He's walking across the compound with his shirt untucked, acting how he wants to act. So what I'm basically saying is, a lot of the things that are actually right there in front of you cannot be seen because it's right there in front of you. Same thing with this individual. Straight up.
the more and more that they try to cause attention and try to get limelight and try to get exposure, is the more and more they're trying to hide what is really meant for them to be hidden. If that wasn't meant to be hidden, there wouldn't have been no lying in it when it got brought up in the first place. Same thing with him being a rat. You know what I'm saying? When he implicated Rebecca Gonzalez into the burglaries. All right? Same thing with the Insta flexing. With all the guns and shit, trying to act like he's a real street goon, but he's really renting shit inside of a damn gun range. Same thing with claiming he owns his own business. He's out here giving out $100,000 worth of food to hungry children, posting the papers and all that. In all reality, was at the Salvation Army doing community service hours and took a picture of their chart. Being someone that you truly ain't, okay? That right there gets you nowhere. And these are the type of people that have such difficulty building and growing because they don't deserve it. Same people that live off of misery. Wake up miserable, hating that the next person is growing, that the next person is doing something good and is actually building their platform, and don't care about being on everyone else's channels or being mentioned. You feel me? That's what it is. Now in prison, you have people that go to confinement all the time for gunning. Left and right. They get caught putting their hand in their drawers and playing with their shit and everything. It's something you see all the time down here in the state of Florida. You know? Now, them same type of people, if they get caught with it, they keep that shit 100 and say, yeah, it is what it is. This is what I was doing. You feel me? They're not going to sit there and lie about it. What's the point of lying? But that same type of shit right there, the lewd and lascivious, that's the same type of shit. I don't look at you any different as the same way I would look at a chomo. Maybe that's why chomos and them get along in the first place. They hang out and shit until too much eyes and attention's on them, then they act like they was never cool. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when you man up to your mistakes, that's one thing. But when you lie to everybody, when you claim raw talk, everything I spit is facts, real, uncut, real, raw, but everything you're saying is lies and fake shit to make you look real, to make you look some type of way so people will accept you, I gotta speak on it. I gotta bring that shit out. I got to. And it's perfect because I'm not a reaction channel. I'm not a drama channel, a gossip channel. I don't care if someone made 1,000 videos about me. I might not even mention their name. You feel me? But I'm a prison channel. Every single thing that I drop has to do with something with prison. And this right here, my friend, is prison paperwork. So this right here fell right in the category of doing a video, speaking on it. Now, you get enough of these type of DRs inside of prison, what do you think? It's just a slap on the hand and they just let you go freely? Nah. You get enough of these, they'll make you physically register. You would literally have to register on the streets if you get enough of those DRs. I bet y'all didn't know that, but it's true. After a while, they will make you register as like a sex offender. Straight up. And you can't say, oh, this is what happened when I got that DR. All I said was this to the officer, so they gave it to me. Why you ain't read the paperwork? Like someone ain't gonna dig and read that paperwork. Especially when you out here trying to act like you want drama with everybody and all the smoke. When all reality, I guarantee you this. 9 out of 10 people who you run your mouth about don't want problems with you because of the attention that you bring with it. You're a loudmouth. The police are watching you. You know this. Everyone watching you knows this. So all you're trying to do is get the attention off of you by the police by putting them on everyone else that you're talking shit about. If they're watching you run your mouth about 10 people, you think they ain't watching them 10 people to see what they got to say back? It's common sense. So and at the end of the day, I'm good. You feel me? Your prior paperwork done already told that you'll tell. It shows it's in you. You caught up with some shit now because you record and leave a paper trail on everything you do. I'd be a fool, and so would anybody else who you talk about, would be a fool to condone it and entertain it. You feel me? I just wanted to come on here and to show that this shit's facts. Not only is that man a rat, a liar, a poser, a fake gang member, now he's got a lewd and lascivious DR paperwork. Yeah, he didn't have to register since he came home, but shit, it's proof. It's paperwork, boy. It's black and white. Ain't no way getting around that shit. I don't know how much more people need. Me, I stay away from that type of shit. I don't want that type of a crowd. Literally. And like I said, if he would have came straight out about it or whatever, yeah, people would have rode on him and got on him. But people only cover shit up when they feel like there's a reason to hide it. And that's exactly what he did. You feel me? Don't be one of these people in the chain gang that get caught pulling your dick out on females, because you never know what can happen. If you're in a gang and a lot of your brothers is on that shit, then a lot of y'all be doing that shit. But if your ass ain't, or your gang don't condone in that shit, you gonna get X'd out eventually. You might not get X'd out the first time, the second time, maybe the third time, but eventually they will come and X your ass out over that shit. And me, I could speak on this because I was never a gunner. I never wanted to whip out and just look at a bitch. You do that. Me, I had money. I had MPs that we cracked and put porn on. I had flicks. I had fuck books, straight stunt magazines, real deal, like everything. I had females sending me busted pics. I had FaceTime, IMO apps where I can have a bitch be on there and play with that shit with me on there. She's playing with it for me, and it's directed towards me rather than trying to be a sniper. You feel me? Trying to be like this, looking with one eye closed over here just to get a better, shot. That's pervert shit. Literally, that's exactly what that is. That's pervert shit. You feel me? But anyways, this video ain't that long. I just wanted to come on here and drop them facts. And like I said, at the end of the video, y'all can read the paperwork for y'allself. I'm gonna have it up. Y'all take it easy. Like I said, keep them squares, rats, clowns, chomos, and them pedos, and them lewd and lascivious act and fake gang members out of your circle, and continue to win, and continue to be yourself. Until next time, this is Frog.